Hello there. In this video I would like to show you how to use interfaces and traces in Unreal Engine 5. Wait, I need a full screen. Yeah. So I'm gonna make this simple example with these lights, and I'm gonna show you how to handle multi-traces to turn on both of these lights. So let's start. So before creating our blueprint class of lamp, we need to download a mesh of a lamp. So click on this box and click on Unreal Marketplace. And here you need to click on Unreal and type lamp, for example. And you need the free assets. I used this pack, so click on it, and here there will be a button like add to my library. So click on it, and after that go to your Epic Games library, and here in the Fab library click on refresh, and you will find out that you can see your asset here. So click on add to project and choose your project, and after that click on add to project. After it has loaded, you can see that in your content folder there is another folder, DC Light Set. It means that everything went great. So let's create our blueprint. So right click here, blueprint class, actor, rename it as BP lamp 1, for example. Open it. Here we need to add a static mesh. Great. So we need now to add this mesh. As I remember, it was classic floor. Yes, it is. Nice. And after that, add the point light. Yeah. And we need to make a radius a little bit smaller. Yep. Put it here. Okay, a little bit. Yeah, nice, perfect. So click on compile, save. Oh yeah, and we need to turn visibility off. Yeah, compile, save, and let's move to next part. So after we have created our lamp blueprint, now let's create an interface and connect it to each object. So right click, blueprint interface. Let's call them BPI interact. Enter. Open it. Here is a new function. Let's rename it as the func switch light. Nice. Click on compile, save, open our lamp blueprint. And here we need a class settings, and we need to add this interface BPI interact. Compile, save, and now we need to open our main character blueprint. So again, class settings, add interface BPI interact. Nice. Click on compile, save. And let's create the event that handles the interface message in a lamp blueprint. So here we can see that we have a function that we have created. So right click on it, implement event. Here we need a logic that allows our point light turn on and turn off. So drag and drop here. From point light, we need set visibility. Yeah. Connected to this function. And here. And yeah, and from point light, we need a get visibility. Get visible, okay. And we need the opposite of it. So we need to use not boolean and connect it here. So basically we have created our logic, and let's move to the next part. So in the next part, let's place our lamp here, And let's move to our main character blueprint. Let's implement our interaction logic and work with traces. For example, I'm going to use the E button for interaction. Yep, E. And let's create a function, new function, and let's call it interact. Nice. Now we need to spawn our sphere trace and use by channel. Here we need to get actor location, connected it to start and the end. Radius, we're going to use a value of 80, and here we need it for duration to see our traces. From return value, we need to make a condition. So let's use branch. So does it hit something? If it falls, we're gonna print string, and let's write here no hit. From out hit, we need a break hit result. Perfect. From hit actor, we need a promote to variable, and let's rename it as the target actor. Oh, caps, okay. Target actor. Nice. So if it's true, we're getting a new target actor, and now we need to condition. We need a condition that checks does this actor has our interface. So does object implement interface? And here we need our interface BPI interact, and again we need a condition. So branch. Nice. And if it's true, from here we need send the message. It was interact, or it was function switch light. Nice. So if it's true, we need to send a message. Basically, yeah, should work. So let's have a look how it works. Actually, it will not work because I forgot to call our interaction function when we press E button. So from pressed, call our interaction function. Press and compile, save, and let's have a look how it works. So if I press E, we can see our sphere trace, and in the console log, we can see our no hit message. And if we move closer to our lamp and we press E, we can see that everything works great. We can turn it on and turn it off. But let's imagine that case that we have two lamps close to each other, and we want to turn them on by one click. So if I move closer, press E, we're turning on only one lamp, but it should like turn both of them. So problem is connected to our interact function, because we're using sphere trace by channel, and the problem is that the sphere trace by channel, it's returning only one hit. So instead of sphere trace by channel, we should use multi-sphere trace by channel. So let's disconnect all those connections. Let's delete it and put our multi-sphere here, connected here, here, radius 80, for duration, connected to this condition. And we can see that now this function is returning an array or plenty hits. So we need a for each loop. Nice. Connect loop body here and array element here. So let's have a look how it works now. if I move closer, then we can see that we are now having two interactions. So congratulations, now you know how to work with interfaces, and you know how to work with traces and multi-traces.